The biggest mistake that new ukulele players make is thinking that somehow this instrument is going to help them connect with the 2% Hawaiian ancestry that they found out they have on 23andMe. But the second biggest mistake is just learning random chords and then just going through them without like any kind of system, right? So today we're going to learn the 6 first chords that you should know, right? This is going to be in the people's key, the key of G. Everybody loves the key of G, the official key of the people. All right, so there are 7 notes in the key of G, G, A, B, C, D, E, and F sharp. Each one of those notes can become a chord. So those are going to be the first chords that we know. Therefore, all of this is going to be in the same key that we can number, and you can play really like an infinite amount of songs with just these 6 chords. I said there's 7 notes. They all become chords, but there's only 6 major chords. Well, 3 major chords, 3 minor chords, 6 important chords when you're first starting out. And they're going to look like this, all right? First chord's going to be G major. I'm just going to run through them real quick. What comes after G in the musical alphabet is A. That's going to be A minor. After that comes B minor, C major, D major, E minor, and then back to G, okay? So we're not going to play the F sharp chord. That could be in another video if you guys are interested in that one. That's a jazzier one. Basically, the first one's going to look like this, okay? G major, open 2, 3, 2. Using this Journey J-Uke, by the way. These are on sale for like $99, so there's an affiliate link in the description if you guys are interested. Get them while they're still around. But this is the 1 chord in the key of G. All right, we can talk about the notes that make this. It's any combination of a G, a B, and a D note. In fact, we have an open G string. This is a D note, the 2nd fret on the C string. That right there is our G, and then a B right there on top, right? Okay? So, any combination of those notes will give you that chord. There could be other voicings using the same notes in a different place, which we'll talk about later, right? This is the number 1 chord, the 1 chord, the home chord in this key. Alright? Again, in the musical alphabet, you go back to the beginning, so A comes after G. It's like a big circle, alright? A minor is a really easy one to play. It's just 2, and then open all the way down, right? In fact, you don't even need to hold down this 2nd fret right here. You could just play it open, 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 because we only need the notes A, C, and E. So again, this is an A, 2nd fret on the G string, G, G sharp, A. Then we have a C, an E, and an A. Doesn't matter what order those notes are in, as long as they exist, they'll give you that chord, right? What comes after A? B. B is going to be the 3 chord in the key of G major. And it's going to look like this or this. Okay? Now, since this is a movable shape, remember we said that open, open, open was A minor. Well, if we go past the sharps, we just get 2, 2, 2. So this is, I think, the easiest way to play a B minor chord. Like I said, the 3 chord in that key. You could also get an extra B and go 4, 2, 2, 2. But I like just playing 2, 2, and 2, and then just strumming those 3 strings right there. Again, if you get the open string, it's not the end of the world. It just makes a different chord, but easy way to play B minor, all right? After B comes a C. The 4 chord in any key is going to be a major chord, so this is C major. You probably already know that. It's just the 3rd fret on the 4th string. Then, after that, we're going to have a D major. A couple different ways to play this. Basically, if we go back to that B minor, and then just move it over a string, so it's 2, 2, 2, open, you've got that. Sometimes you'll see a chart or something that shows it like this, kind of using 3 different fingers to get that 2nd fret on 3 strings. I think it's great to just practice barring it. You don't have to get that open string on top. You can just play these 3 strings. That'll get the job done, right? And then after this is E minor. Okay, so open, 4, 3, 2. A little staircase action here, right? So we can play these all together in what's called a chord scale. Instead of playing the notes of the G major scale, we play the chords of the G major scale in order, right? So the 1 chord, G, 2, A minor, 3, B minor, 4, C major, 5, D major, 6, E minor, back, home to 1, all right? So the reason this is important is because now we can number chord progressions, okay? We could do a 1, 4, 2 chord progression. It's like 1, all right, 1 is G, 4, G, A, B, C, 4 is C, 2, G, A. So the 1, 4, and 5 chords are always major chords in a key, and the 2, 3, and 6 chords are always minor chords in a key. Easy way to remember that stuff, right? 1, 4, 5 major, 2, 3, 6 minor. So 1, 4, 2 would be G major to the 4 chord, C, right? Then the 2 chord, A minor. 1, 4, 2, 1. And then now you can get creative just kind of by making up your own combinations of these notes, right? One really cool thing to do is experiment with different chord voicings. Any of these chord voicings that we've used are movable, right? Now remember I said this was a G major chord. Well, we can move this higher. Now it's a G sharp major, A major, A sharp major, B major, C major, right? So this could be a different voicing than this. See, you know, it's the same chord, but it has a different feel when I'm playing it up here. So that's just something you can experiment. Another thing like that C major chord down here. Instead of playing a D major here, which can be difficult to get to sometimes, why don't you just move this to the D here, and then the open strings are going to come along with us, right? So if we go C, C sharp, D, we've moved basically our root note 2 frets higher, so now the open strings come 2 frets higher with us. And now you'll see where that D major chord comes from, right? We can even just take your pinky off, and there's that first original D major we found, or a D major with the root note on top instead of an A on top, which is its 5th, okay? So I think that is exactly how you should start learning chords, thinking of them in clusters that you group together and be able to number, because it's the best way to learn songs. Any song can be kind of just broken down into the numbers of the major scale. And again, they're easy to get started on with the uke. So thank you to Journey Instruments for sending this over. Like I said, there's an affiliate link in the description if you want to get one of these. Plus the gig bag is awesome. I also did an unboxing of this. If you want to see the gig bag and everything, I'll link you to that in the description too. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section or Instagram or the website. I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks a lot.